morning, my loves. Today we're talking about low lunge specifically. I passed through this in the sun salutation, but I wanted to give you a better idea of how low lunge works. Before we get to that, please make sure you like, subscribe, follow, turn on your notifications, do all the things. Remember, all the links are below in the caption if you want more. Low lunge is a commonly used pose. So if you're coming to a vinyasa yoga class, you're going to pass through low lunge. Now, today we are specifically focused on low crescent lunge, adding in the back bend, and I'm going to focus on back bends throughout the week, just like I did hip openers and stuff last week. And all of this is beginner friendly stuff. So if you have gone to yoga classes and you're confused about the things that have been said, go back to the list of videos that I've made on my channel thus far to see like what pose can be explained and see the modifications. That's going to be important. All right, so for low lunge, I specifically already grabbed my knee pad because I know I would prefer a little bit more cushion underneath me. So for our low lunge, I'm going to start with my knee pad down. We're going to come to our tabletop position. Here in tabletop, again, as always, our shoulder stacks on top of our wrist, our hip stacks on top of our knee, and our hands or knees are on railroad tracks. Same alignment as always. From here, I'm going to sweep my right leg around forward, then walk my hand up my knee to find height. From here, if I feel like this is getting the full stretch that I can get in my quads, as in I press forward and this is where I stay, then I'm in my low lunge, right? My knee is stacked on top of my ankle in the front. That's important. We're trying to stack for support. And I have length and I have height in my chest. Now, if your hips are a little more open, as you press those hips forward, you're going to notice your knee drags way over your toes. If that's the case, come back, wiggle the foot forward just a little, and press it forward until you can get that stack in your most forward position. And then lift the chest, open the heart, shoulders stack on top of the hips. Here you're getting the deepest stretch you can on that left hip. Lift the chest. Option here to lift the arms here, we can start with a wrist, shoulder, hip stack. For your low crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana, we reach up and back, reaching for where the ceiling and the wall meet behind you. Big back bend, heart opener, chest opener. When you're ready, you can bring those hands down, press the hips back. I bring my hand inside and sweep my leg back to tabletop. Windshield wiper the hips here, just kind of ease it out, and you'll notice a big difference in how your right versus left hip feel right now. Right? And I'll be honest, if it felt like a lot, if you do it for 3 days, it won't feel like a lot. And I know that it sounds like I don't know you. How am I supposed to know that? Unless you have some injuries that I don't know about, but if you're operating normally, it's just you don't usually do this. Do it 2 or 3 times in the next week, and you'll feel the difference. Opposite side. I'm going to come back up to my tabletop, sweep the opposite leg forward, walk my hand up the knee. Again, here, if this is it, this is it. If I try to press my hips forward and I'm stuck right here, this is my max, and I'm stacked knee over the ankle, then I'm set. But if when I press my hips forward, I have more space, then I should wiggle forward and slide it forward. You'll also notice that you have different space on each side. That's just true. That's it. That's just true. Press the hips forward, knee stacks on top of the ankle. Again, one more time. We're going for that low crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Reach the arms up and back, opening the heart, opening the chest. If that's too intense for you, or your shoulders aren't open, or your hips aren't open enough to do this, you know where you can go? To the 30-minute warm-up. Low lunge and half split, which is coming, are go-to warm-ups if you are looking to open the hips for a split. You're trying to get back into your full split. Can be a big help. This is one of my main go-to poses for that. If you take any of my splits classes, the full-length class, we always do a couple rounds of these low lunges and half splits to open up and get space in those hips. As always, if you're looking for more, you can check out the rest of the videos on my YouTube channel. You can also join the Thighbrary or Thick Thigh Total on my website, thickthighyoga.com. I have playback subscriptions, memberships, merchandise, If you're looking for full-length classes, but the schedule doesn't work for you, the Thighbrary is perfect because you can view the classes, take it at your leisure on your schedule. If you have any other questions, or you want to email me, you want me to teach for your event, you want to come to my retreat, all of that information is down below, or you can go to thickthightyoga.com. I am Seisha. Thank you so much for being here.